Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you my new and improved delivery setup for 2024, the Juiced Hyper Scrambler 2. So originally this bike was $3,500, but I got it on sale for $2,000. Got a pretty good deal on it. So the main reason I bought this bike is because it has a huge battery capacity. So in total, you've got two 52 volt, 19.2 amp hours for a total of about 40 amp hours. It'll get you around 60 to 70 miles of range at about 30 watt hours per mile, which is about what you're going to be doing for deliveries, riding it fast. This bike is basically a moped that can go in the bike lane. I mean, you can look at it. It's got a moped seat. It's got all the things that like a scooter would have, but it's got pedals on it, so you can ride it like an e-bike. And that's the beauty of this thing. Now I'm going to show you what I usually put on my cockpit. So first here we've got 8-speed shifter for efficient pedaling, got headlights, turn signals, horn. But main thing I like to use is this quad lock here. Now I recently upgraded it. I put a motorcycle charging head here, and I just use the USB port on the bike to charge it. So all you got to do is just click your phone in. It'll start charging right away, and you take it off. So now I don't have to worry about cables dangling around. Got it routed like this. I don't have to worry about cables in my pocket and then maybe something falling out. So now it's all on the bike. So what I like to bring is a bike computer just to track my miles and my distance, my speed, like all that stuff. And I post it to Strava so I can keep track of my maintenance and when things are going to break down or when things need to be replaced. And of course, like I said earlier, it's got a 5-volt USB charger, which is pretty handy if you forget yours or if you just want to wire up one of these. Of course, you got the LCD display with all the different settings. Of course, I got a cadence sensor down here to track my cadence so I see how fast I'm pedaling. It also has a key ignition, so you can take the key out when you go inside a restaurant so no one will steal it. It also has an alarm on here, so I can lock it right now. Wait for it to beep. Now if someone touches the bike, it'll go off. And if they hold it for a little longer, it'll start going off like that. So they won't be stealing this bike. Now I'm going to show you my delivery bag. So this is the Packer PK92. I bought it off of Wilser from Crank Hustle, and I also bought the kit too. It was for $200. So bought it right before they sold out, so I barely got it in time. So basically what this kit can do, as you can see, you can carry up to 16 drinks without problems. It's got these little dividers so you can put food on top, and then it won't move around. You've also got these, because sometimes you have Starbucks drinks that go inside the bag. So you can put it like this and then it would stay in place. But what I also like to use is these little drink bags here. These bags allow you to put the drinks inside, and if something does spill, it's not going to go all over the bag and not going to make a mess. So you can use those. And of course, got a water bottle in here. You always got to stay hydrated. On the other side, I've got my my spare tools. There's like a multi-tool, an air pump, all the stuff you would need. So you've got that there. And I'm going to show you the actual rack too. Here's the rack for the bike. It's on the Juice website. You can buy it as an accessory. And as you can see, when you get the bag, you get this little metal rack here, and it comes with these hose clamps. So that's what's holding it in place. So you put these hose clamps to tighten them down, and yeah, and then you just put the bag. It's got these straps here you can use. It also functions as a backpack, but I like it on the rack, so it takes the weight off of you and it just makes it easier to transport. So now I'm gonna snap them all back in place. Also, if you're going to be carrying drinks on this thing, make sure your bike has some kind of suspension, because if you try to put this on, say, Electric Expedition, you might have problems with the drinks because it has no suspension. But this bike has rear suspension, so it will help with drinks. You can kind of loosen it up. make it a little softer so the drinks don't spill as easily. But yeah, make sure your bike has some suspension because it's not going to go well if you don't. So make sure it does. It's got these 4-inch 20 by 4-inch tires, these slick tires for lower rolling resistance, because you're not going to be off-roading, so you're gonna want these tires. Turn signals, headlight. It's got daytime running light and then actual headlight. It's got a horn. See, it's got a horn. So like I said earlier, this thing is basically a moped that can go in the bike lane. That's basically what it is, because it can go moped speed about 30 miles an hour on the throttle alone, and it's got pedals so you can use it as a bike. So that's the main reason I bought this, the long range, and because it can basically function as an e-bike without needing registration. I mean, it does have plates there too, so I guess you could register it as a moped or a scooter or something like that, but definitely served me well. So far I've got 1,000 miles on it already, so I put a lot of miles. I've rode it around for about 2 weeks or so, so I've got a lot of miles on it already, but it's working so far. The only thing I've had to replace is the brake pads. They last about 700 miles, but other than that, I've just lubed the chain, you know, make sure you air up your tires every once a week or so. But as long as you do the basic maintenance, this bike is a good delivery bike. Also, one thing about this bag that I didn't mention, it does not have side loading. So you can still carry pizzas. If you just fold everything down, you can carry up to 17-inch pizzas, but it does not have side loading. So you can't like slide them out. You got to pull them out the top, which is kind of annoying, but that's one thing to keep in mind if you're buying this bag. So there you have it. That is my new and improved delivery setup for 2024. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thanks for watching. Peace.